disappointed. I couldn't actually I had to cancel Lisbon, well, move the date till today. And then I had to get myself to Milan. I was in Paris, so I had to get to Barcelona. So all the cars were gone, all the tour buses were gone. There were no planes, there were no trains, and all the rental cars, I couldn't even get that. So I had to call up one of my old school friends in Paris. And he drove me, and another friend of mine drove the rest. We all got different cars, and we got there. And we drove all the way from Paris to Barcelona, then to Madrid, then everywhere. It was a mess. When you do a tour in America, you get on a bus and you drive 16 hours here, 20 hours there, everywhere you go, right? But in Europe, like, we have to drive 20 hours. Never! We're not going to do this. But I don't know, I have to do an Asian tour, so I hope that'll be okay. I have to do the Middle East as well. Oh. Don't make me nervous, please. At least I got here in the end. I almost, the other two flights that were leaving Luxembourg, which is where I came from, those were cancelled. So I'm lucky to be here.
Yeah. You arrive, I believe, Sunday, and you've seen pretty amazing things since Sunday.
It's been crazy. I mean, I got here Sunday, then I got in, and Benfica just won. And so the whole city just erupted into this insane party.
I was the only one sad in the city, but okay.
You don't support Benfica, sorry. Anyway, I liked it. I looked at it because my hotel room was literally looking onto the main square where everyone, like 60,000 people were celebrating. I went with my camera and I started walking around till about 2 in the morning. It was fun.
And today?
And today I look out the window and I'm woken up by all these sirens and there's about 60 police, and then I look down and I see this little black car with a little white blob in it, and so I can honestly say now that I have seen the Pope. Today is the last date of this European tour, which sees us playing to, by the end of the summer we would have played to 500,000 people. And that's in Europe and Asia. And so, every time we go out and we tour, we play to bigger audiences. And of course, I think the only way to build a career, apart from records, obviously, is by touring live now. I think that's more important than ever. I think I do shows that are very different to most people's pop shows. It's like a mixture, half between like theater and there's a bit of my classical background. There's pop. It's a pop show at the same time, so there's a concept to it. It's like stepping into another world. 2 hours, you're in another world, you really are. And I think that to me is really important because I want my shows to explain why I write the music that I write. And I think that somebody who comes to my show will understand that. I'm obsessed with Beck because Beck has had a fascinating career. The last time I was in Portugal performing at Super Rock, he was playing at the same festival as me. I was kind of standing at the side like this. And then I met him afterwards and he knew my name and I almost wanted to cry. I was like, he knows my name. And then I got over it.
Well, I know that you spent some time here during your childhood. Is this the same country you found so many years later?
Well, when I was here as a boy, I was very young. And I spent most of my time in the countryside with my friends. And now coming back, it's really, I think Lisbon's fascinating. And I don't know, it's got something quite special about it. I love walking around here. I love discovering all the different areas, the little coffee shops, the restaurants. It's kind of, there's a lot to discover here, which is why I keep coming back as a tourist now.